morning, good evening, good whatever it is right now as you're watching. Welcome to the Lockdown Show, the twice weekly show where we discuss random news, random things as a quiz. We're just filling half an hour because we've not got anything better to do, have we? So it might as well. Now, if you've got any things you'd like us to discuss by the end of the show, head to our website simotipo.co.uk/show.html. Link on screen, and if you do !show in chat, you can get that up. Send us whatever ideas you have. We'll listen to them all and see what we can do. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're starting today's show with some news, and I'm being joined by the meme lord himself, Captain Africa, number 13 to be specific.
Yeah, there's like 12 others that weren't quite good enough.
Yeah, the other 12 were shit. Yeah, with the shit.
I'm the 13th one. I'm like the 13th experiment.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you know what? This one ain't half bad. He's just a bit of a meme.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got 3 news articles. We're going to start with this one, okay? This is from the source of the most reliable news, also known as the Mirror.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And this is obviously it's a slow news day because this headline is "Woman shares snap from daily dog walk, but people can't spot her pug." That's it. That is this news. This is the news. There's a picture, and people can't see the dog.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Top comment from generally ignored is a slow news day.
Yeah.
It's like
it must have been.
I'm going to send you this picture because people can't find the dog. I found it in about 4 seconds.
Spot the dog. The thing is, I now want to just pretend that I can't see the dog.
I mean, yeah, what dog? I can't see a dog there. I mean, the thing is, we're laughing, but I can guarantee at least one person is watching this thinking, where the fuck is the dog? Now, that big news out the way. We're going to the Sky, because we all know Sky is never wrong.
I thought it couldn't get any worse than the Mirror. I actually did.
Well, there was the police raided a Liverpool comedy club, okay, after the lockdown, because of a show. There was a bit of an issue when they did the raid. What do you think the issue was?
I don't know, like fucking people just running around naked. I don't know.
No, the problem was that the club wasn't open. There was no one there. It was closed.
That's actually so stupid. That's
basically
just retarded.
They were streaming online a show that they'd recorded back on the 7th of March.
Yeah.
Someone thought it was actually live and there.
Oh, God.
And called the police.
That's so stupid. That's actually so dumb.
Yeah, this, it doesn't... What day did this happen?
This was 2 days ago.
It was, recently. Apparently, the person in charge was just like, oh, I got a call from the local convenience store. And there was just 20 police officers outside on the CCTV.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. I know.
This lockdown, it's just bad.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people have clearly died mentally already.
This is true.
I'm
just waiting for all the meme prophecies to come true when the Ender Dragon spawns and the Weather joins in as well.
Oh, absolutely. So that's what Minecraft is. It Minecraft Earth, Minecraft Go.
Oh, that's why they made Minecraft.
Yeah, it's to help find the wheel. And for our last piece of main news, we go back to the Mirror because you can never get too much of the Mirror. Now, this is absolutely atrocious and unacceptable. You see, the Queen obviously has her dogs. What sort of food do you think those dogs eat?
Either gourmet dog food or just gourmet.
Yeah, you'd expect something expensive, but no. The Queen's dogs supposedly this is unacceptable. The Queen feeds her beloved corgis 45 pence Tesco dog food.
Well, you know what they say. Every little does help.
I mean, yeah, that is true. It's like they basically have The royal family has a royal approved Waitrose shop specifically, right, that they get most of their food from, which has like the fucking poshest dog food. It says this 4th grade dog food has beef, wild boar, apple, parsnip, carrots, and seaweed. Is the Waitrose one, but oh no!
I'm pretty sure that with all that in it, I pretty might eat it. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. She even said this is better than most people feed their children.
Woo!
all right, posh Waitrose woman. But apparently, the royal family have 45p Tesco adult dog chunks in jelly with chicken. 45p per can.
Well, I mean,
It's got
the
to that
dogs
point.
just maybe the dogs just won't eat any other food. I can't believe
Yeah, it's
this is an outrage.
it's wholly unacceptable.
Let's write like a BuzzFeed article about it right now.
Yeah, there's probably a BuzzFeed article about it. Let's see. BuzzFeed Queen feeds corgis. Let's just see what that comes up. The Queen and her corgis, BuzzFeed. No. The article again on the Sun. How the Queen feeds her oldest corgis first. I mean, you might imagine you just give the older one the food?
No, it's like trial by a combat. It's not
yes, of course.
like
yeah,
the
they
oldest in terms of age. It's like these dogs have like an age that's actually related to their combat skills
of course.
against other dogs specifically.
But there are 3 news articles. And we're going to move on to next section. We've got time for. We'll do one of these before our break. We've got fill in the blank articles for Captain Effing here to get through. I've taken some words out of news titles. I mean, it's not a hard concept, so I'm not going to explain it. First one from Sky again, so you know it's going to be good.
Lovely.
Speeding driver broke lockdown to blank.
Get weed.
Get weed? No, it was not get weed. You want to have a second guess?
How many guesses do I get?
Yeah, you can have a few. I mean, we've got time to kill here, time to pad. Let's just keep going.
Oh, we're gonna keep guessing then. Speeding driver. Have you ever played like GTA 5 where there's like this stunt jumps and you have to go really fast to go over those? So maybe you're trying to recreate one of those.
Yes,
Because there's like no traffic.
Stump jump over on the M25.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know why he chose that, but third guess I'm gonna say is try and Tokyo drift on the M25 specifically.
Well, I see. I've just looked. He got pulled over on the M1 on his way home after. This is next level stupidity, right? Because not only his excuse is terrible, his excuse falls apart when you just think about one small factor. Because you see, speeding driver tells police he broke virus lockdown to drive 120 miles for cheap bread. And the driver explained that the loaf is £1 cheaper in London compared to where he lived.
We were talking about this the other day. We were talking about, do you think you can get minus IQ? I think we have our answer right here, actually.
I wonder how much, right? How much petrol does it take to drive 120 miles? Let's see, 120 miles. Fuel for 120 mile road trip. Okay, this is in dollars, but whatever. Fuel costs
We'll just convert
$12.18.
That's definitely more than £1.
Yeah. What an idiot. Oh, Jesus.
Such a wise man.
Of course, yes. That's all we got time for before the break. We'll be back in 60 seconds after an advert, which it's an advert. Don't watch it. Go and get a cup of tea or something. I'm not going to be watching it.
Something more important, please.
Yeah, I mean, I've got more. I'm doing coursework while this is streaming. Okay, I'm probably not, but I should be doing coursework while this is streaming, and that's all that matters. We'll be back in 60 seconds. See you soon. Just before the break, here's something for you to think about while the advert plays. We'll give you the answer afterwards. In what year did a blind mystic supposedly predict the spread of the coronavirus? In what year did a blind mystic supposedly predict the spread of the coronavirus? Answer after the break. See you then. Welcome back to the show. But now, before the break, I asked you, in what year did a blind mystic supposedly predict the spread of the coronavirus? And the answer was, obviously, 1996. Obviously, you know. Just back to the newsy bit. Okay, welcome back. Hope you've got your cup of tea or whatever the fuck it is you did. I certainly hope you didn't sit and watch that ad, because if you did, why? I mean, don't answer. I really don't care. Just ask yourself why. Captain Africa's still here.
Ask myself why.
I think Captain Africa is asking himself why you actually agreed to do this. I'm asking myself why I'm doing this. We're back with the fill in the blank news title round, and this is really why we do things like this. Coronavirus. Vicar accidentally blanks while recording virtual sermon.
Falls asleep.
Nope, it's
Oh no!
it's
Wait.
quote unquote better.
Wait. I got this. Coughs.
No, I mean coughs would be pretty funny, but no. Well, actually, I'm not sure whether this is funnier than that or not.
Scream.
No. He accidentally sets his arm on fire before saying, "Oh dear, I've just caught fire."
Oh, this man is a genius.
He is.
This man is a genius.
Apparently, he says, "I just felt my arm getting a bit hot. The nice thing is, it did damage my pullover and my shirt, but my arm is fine. There's no burn on my arm."
Oh, well, at least he's okay.
Yeah, basically. He's
Oh, yeah, I've just caught.
Oh dear, I've just caught fire.
I just want to see it. Like, how does he wave his arms to be able to set himself on fire?
The thing is, he sort of doesn't.
He's just there.
Yeah, if you find the video on that page, it's just, I think his arm's just hanging over.
Oh my god. This is all of this is actually making us lose brain cells.
It is.
I thought was impossible.
Exactly. It's it's so stupid. Okay, so the next article number 3. Where was it? Here we are. This one's a bit of an old one. It's from February. Baboons blank after escaping from medical facility in Sydney.
Oh god. I mean, this brings back bad memories of one day in school when someone told me about apparently a story where monkeys went around in a nearby village.
I have not heard of this.
Yeah, no,
I
don't know if this was also baboons. It might have also been baboons.
I can confirm it's not that article.
Oh, well, thank
This
God.
one, the title is a lot more underwhelming.
Did they accidentally set the hospital on fire?
No. Baboons go bananas after escaping from medical facility in Sydney.
They go bananas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Exactly. I told you these titles don't get
I
any
just
better.
want the article picture.
It's just a baboon. Second to last one. British man thwarts lockdown by blank in backyard.
Dabbing furiously.
No, that one's a British man thwarts lockdown by running marathon in backyard. James Campbell, a former professional javelin thrower, spent his 32nd birthday.
Exactly say that's thwarting.
Yeah, he thwarts it with a. He ran. Let me see how many it was. He raised £18,000, $22,000. He ran his patio. He's only got like 6 meters. Obviously, it's just like a small terraced garden. He had to run around his garden 7,000 times.
If I run around my garden more than like 3 times, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this, and then just go back. Like,
Exactly. But this guy did it on his birthday to raise a bunch of money for, let me remind myself, Britain's national, the NHS, of course, to help battle the coronavirus. So that's a bit of a wholesome one.
that's I like that.
Yeah, I
That's
approve.
dedication.
This is good news. That's good news. Also good news is boss accidentally blanks during meeting. Boss accidentally blanks during meeting.
Is this the one where? Oh, I don't even know, because I saw somewhere that some people were having like a meeting, and their boss accidentally turned on like a filter that made him a potato. Like the whole
You
meeting.
got it in one. Boss accidentally turns herself into potato during meeting. I don't know if you've seen the image.
It's so good.
It is quite.
He can't fix it as well, so he has to be just for the whole meeting.
It's the political director at People for the American Way. Turned herself
Oh,
into
of course, this is an American thing.
potato. And she's kind of, I appreciate not the fact that it's just a potato, that the filter puts it underground.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. What has the world come to? I think
I have no idea at this point.
I think all meetings should be hosted by potato. That should be the rule. Like the
I
filter
feel like
should
that's
be
just
on.
a cult thing.
Hello, welcome to the potato cult. Worship thy potato.
Worship.
Oh God. Oh jeez, that's all the news, and that is all the news. There is no other news in the world.
There's no other news
That's
that
it.
you need to know, guys.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's all you
like,
needed to
That's
know.
all the knowledge you're ever gonna need.
Exactly, that's all the news for today, and all we've got time for in the news section. Just thank you for
Thank fuck.
thank you for selling your soul to the devil and agreeing to do this. Oh Jesus. That just means I'm going to hand over to slightly earlier recorded version of myself, hosting a quiz with totally fair questions like spelling that place name in Wales that I'm not going to try and say.
That's just that's just cheating.
Yeah. But earlier version of me will see you about now. Okay, so we're almost at the end of the show tonight. I didn't mean instead of stock sound effect. Yeah, that's the one, lovely. Which means it's time for our Showly quiz. Is that a word? Oh, who cares if it's a word? It's a quiz. We've got more important questions to ask. We've got 10 questions, 5 general knowledge. The next 5 are all going to be a different theme every quiz. But more on that when we get to them. First 5, general knowledge, starting off with an easy one, question 1. I'll give you 30 seconds. If it's not long enough, go back and watch the VOD. You can pause it, it's fine. You've got all the time in the world. Well, no, you got until Saturday, but not the point, okay? Question 1. What is the largest country by landmass? Pretty simple. What's the largest country by landmass? Okay, so question 2. Okay, bit harder. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you like films. Who knows? 'Cause actress Katharine Hepburn is the most successful Academy Award winner, having received 4 awards. That's more than anyone else. But my question is, who has received the most nominations? Who has received the most Academy Award nominations? Okay, so question 3 is we can have an impossible question every quiz, because what's a quiz without one that literally no one will get, okay? So Wales, question 3, Wales has a lot of weird place names, okay? But there's that really, really long one, isn't there? It's way too many letters long. And my question is, how do you spell it? Backwards. Not forwards. Forwards too easy. And I don't mean ITBACKWARDS or TI or anything clever like that. How do you spell the longest place name in Wales backwards? Okay, question 4. Now I've taken 4 book titles and I've taken a different word out of each title. Now I don't want to know what words I've taken out. What I want to know is what is the connection between the 4 words, okay? I'll give you the titles, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so we've got Journey to the Centre of the Blank, Jane Blank, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Blank, and Something in the Blank. Now, I'll give you a clue, we're cheating a little bit on that second one, but what is the connection between the words I've removed from those titles? I'll give you 30 seconds from now, but I'll read them once more while the time goes. We've got Journey to the Centre of the Blank, Jane Blank, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Blank, and Something in the Blank. Okay, you've got another 20 seconds on that one. Okay, and now question 5, the last general knowledge question, is about games. Animal Crossing New Horizons came out on the Nintendo Switch recently, and its Easter event, called Bunny Day, is currently ongoing, seeing villagers collecting eggs in return for various tasks across the island, egg-themed furniture items, and the return of a certain Easter-themed character. What was his name? What was the name of that, Easter-themed character? Okay, we're on to part 2 of our quiz. We've got 5 more questions, and these questions are all anagrams of countries' names. So, I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I didn't prepare an example. I don't know. The anagrams of country titles. You don't need an example, okay? So, our first one. You're in space, you look for aliens, you might need something to appease them. What might you take? You might take an alien CD. Alien CD is an anagram of what country name? The capital letters are irrelevant, obviously, but you know. Alien CD. Okay, second anagram, question 7, is demounting kid. He's getting off his bike, he's a child, he's a demounting kid. He's really satisfying. Okay, next anagram is Celestine Hint. That's a nice one. Celestine Hint. shout out, by the way, to Inch's Anagram Creator. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'll put a link on the stream, on the screen, to because that's how I made all these, because I didn't have the time and patience to make these properly myself. Celestine Hint is question number 8. Okay, question 9. Well, we've been cheeky with question 9, you'll see what I mean. Question 9, the anagram is Agent Iran. Yeah, that's right, we've shown off, we've put another country's name in an anagram. Oh, we're too good. Well, I mean, it was the anagram creator, but whatever. Agent Iran is question number 9. Okay, and now question 10, the last question. The last anagram is an anagram of a country title, don't forget. The anagram is Bearing Fourchette, Coco Complied. Bearing Fourchette, Coco Complied. Now, the comma is irrelevant, and fourchette, in case you're wondering, is the skin at the back of the vulva. The more you know, the more you know. And that's it. That's all we've got time for today. That's the end of our quiz. Tune in on a Saturday for the answers for today's questions. 10 more questions and a bunch of other random nonsense and whatever weird stuff the internet can throw at us. Remember, if you want to send us your own stories, news, questions, ideas, just send them to us on Twitch, in the Whispers, on Discord, !Discord for the link if you're not in it, or on our website, simotipo.co.uk/show.html. God, I always have a tough time pronouncing that. Thanks to our guest, Captain Africa 13, and of course, thank you for joining us as well. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. See you on Saturday, and good night.